The encrypted incantations on these files have been dispelled. You can now read them at your leisure. Except for one register, on which the curse is too cumbersome to remove. May I inquire, Doctor, why you suddenly went silent a moment ago? Perplexed? Not quite. I'm just trying to think of a faster way to solve the puzzle program that Mechanist left. However, his ingenious design is providing me with fresh inspiration for my own incantation weaving. Would you like to join the contest as well, Doctor? Mist kisses the traveler's lips, while water ripples caress the soul. Such is life in the Convalis. Do you still have any other unanswered questions? What is a hostess? By the looks of things, you've already met those enthusiastic sisters of mine. Regarding that traditional title of Lord of the Banshees, it is not something I reject altogether. The power of language comes from rules and restraints, not from arbitrary imagination. Only by imposing constraints upon yourself can you make progress in the incantation arts. Master this, and overnight, your knowledge of incantations will surpass the innate talent afforded to our kind. The myriad souls have long departed, but our souls still must find rest. If the deceased require guidance on their journey to the other side, then I am willing to become the ferryman of the Sarkaz, of my countrymen on this great land. Indeed, I'm far from capable of singing an elegy for every departed compatriot, but I will not give up. The prophecy that frightened the King of Sarkaz? Now that Amia and Rhodes Island have overcome the past, the flame of hope to conquer fate still burns. Doctor, I hereby swear that as long as I am here, we shall never be slaves to that prophecy. Did you notice, Doctor? Indeed, the decorations on my uniform are incantations engraved by my own two hands. It is difficult for normal fabrics to contain such power, so I could only seek help from my colleagues in the logistics department, who painstakingly modified the textiles of the Convalis. The nightcap I intend to give you is also made through similar methods. I additionally engraved it with an incantation to help you sleep. After learning the truth of what happened back then, you've sought out many of our colleagues, so I figured it was only a matter of time until you'd come looking for me. What do I think? I harbor no hatred for you, Doctor. Amia mentioned to me that you're being haunted by nightmares. I can dispel them for you. The same incantation can be interpreted as desired, manifesting its effect in 1,000 different ways. If words have countless interpretations, so do names. Doctor, were you to add your name to this incantation, what do you think it would invoke? I'm eager to find out. A blindfold? No need. This Banshee's crown is enough to cover my eyes and help me sleep, as it contains an incantation forbidding those who would touch it. You lost consciousness? Oh. Do sleep well, Doctor. Rhodes Island Elite Operator Logos reporting in. I think this procedure calls for some formality, cumbersome as it may be. But Doctor, you're not thinking of leaving early again, are you? This battle once offered much inspiration for choreographing my cadence. Sorry to arrive late to such an important occasion, but what part are we at now? My face is flushed? Looks like there are still some hiccups in the hangover removal incantation I was working on with Mechanist. Cross beyond death and usher in a more just vision. Elite operators have never been in the business of signing blood oaths, but they invariably dedicate their lives in service to their ideals. The fact that we still stand together after all this time, Doctor, is rare indeed. Questions are destined to be answered. Rules bound to be analyzed. I'm willing to lead. Never mind the use of force. Death has its own resting place. Just as incantations must be restrained, so too must the enemy. Waiting for your call, I hear the elegy. Thus I speak. For them the bell tolls. Veil, the curtain of destiny. Morning star, the illumination of wisdom. Soul River, the ferry of the other side. Period, the reversal of finality. Join in our celebration, Doctor. Your joy in this moment is enough to embellish my incantations. Every incantation I wrote was utilized by you, with not a single word wasted. We make for an excellent team, Doctor. I can still hear their cries in the distance. The wrathful, unable to find peaceful slumber. There will come a day when the dead will know rest. I'm sure of it, Doctor. Retreat. The curtain will cover your tracks. May I use my own office chair? How does this tune sound? You're stepping on my cloth. Arknights. Doctor, did I bother you with my whistling? No? That's a relief to hear. What is the name of this piece? It's untitled. Just an improv piece I came up with in my spare time.